feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
Hey everybody, I hope you're all okay. Welcome back to another clean with me. Today I thought I would do a deep clean of the living room because it was shocking. And this is the before, just thought I'd show you a little pan of the before. So as it has just gone Valentine's, I thought it would be very appropriate to do another pink clean with me. So basically I just grab all the pink products out of my cupboard and use them. And I also need to start using some products up. So I've got a limited edition Minky. This was brought out for Valentine's, I believe. And then also these Love Heart sponges, super cute. We've got a Harpic Fresh Power. We've got a microfiber cloth. We've got some Method antibacterial. This is like non-toxic. We've got the Harpic Active Fresh. Some Comfort Creations. I think this is in like Strawberry and Lily. It's my fave. The Pink Stuff Miracle Cleaner. We've got some Febreze, a pink one. And then we've got some Nutridol Air Freshener, some Nutridol. This is like bin and carpet deodorizer. And then also a Dettol spray. And there's a lot of chemicals here, but I am trying to use them all up and gradually guys, go like chemical free. So anyway, popping the kettle on, of course, grabbing the Yorkshire tea. Don't know about anybody else, but I need a cup of tea or a coffee, or just some sort of drink to hand to begin my clean with me. And then next, the second mandatory thing I have to do at the beginning of every clean with me is put on some music. I feel like if I'm ever unmotivated and I just put on some music on the telly, it just instantly makes me feel better and just makes me want to grab the cleaning products and get cleaning. So I've got the Holiday on, which is the holiday soundtrack. I actually really like classical music, which you may not know about me. Okay, so first things first is disposing and popping all of the balloons. So it was actually Valentine's Day, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but me and Jess, being single, decided to celebrate Galentine's Day instead. So it's fairly new, Galentine's. You might not know actually what it is, but it's basically just celebrating girl friendships. So we decorated the house, we had a lovely meal, a lovely girly night in, and yeah, it was really nice. So yeah, it's all fun and games decorating until you have to tidy the mess up. So I'm just going to go around and collect any Galentine's Day decorations, dispose and save what I can and reuse it for next year. Okay, so the first place we are going to start our deep clean is by cleaning the rug. So I've took the coffee table off. It's actually broken, if you can see that wonky leg. And then I'm just tipping up the rug upside down and then just giving it a good shake to get out any bits. Honestly, no matter how many times you hoover it, there will still be bits. So yeah, you have to do this every so often just to get rid of all of the bits just embedded in the shaggy rug. I do this, but yeah, there still will be bits. But I'm going to show you another way to get rid of like all the fluff and stuff that gets stuck to it. These shaggy rugs are lovely, but honestly, they are a nightmare. They look so lovely when you first get them, but to clean and keep on top of and maintain, they're not practical if I'm completely honest. So as you can see, quite self-explanatory, but I'm just hoovering all of the bits up and then just going over the rug as well, just to make sure that when I do put the rug back down, there's no bits underneath it. Okay, next up we are grabbing some Vanish Stain Remover. So this is actually a spray version, but I am just diluting this with hot water and it works really well to clean carpets. So I'm taking a white sponge, or you can take a white cloth. I didn't have a white clean cloth to hand. I like to take a white one just because I don't want any colour transfer, potentially from the sponge or cloth. And also, using a white one really allows you to see how much dirt you're getting up when you're cleaning. So yeah, that's why I like to use white. I'm then also just taking this handheld brush. I think I picked this up from Poundland. I absolutely love this little brush. I use it for so many different things. But it's really good just to brush through the carpet because it gets up so many bits and just like fluff and stuff that's stuck to the carpet that the hoover and shaking it doesn't get out. And yeah, it also just helps like rearrange the shagginess of it. I really like doing this step. It's so time consuming though, like honestly, this takes ages. Right, I've just picked up the camera because I want to show you the before and after of just the little section I have done. I'm not going to show you the whole carpet because we'll be here all day, but the right is the before, the left is the after. You can see the colour difference, it's absolutely crazy, and then there's all the bits that's come out, and this is the state of the water, and that is just from like one little patch. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly show you some other products that you can use for your rug. So because mine's white, I like to take this brilliant white sachet. I normally put this in with my whites and it really makes them white. And I find that obviously using it for my rug makes it really white too. So I just empty the sachet into the bowl. I just take a bold 3-in-1 washing tablet as well, so it's just like nice and soapy. Some hot steaming water, and this combination also works absolutely brilliant on, you know, getting your rug clean. I finished scrubbing and cleaning the rug off camera just because it does take so long, and then I'm just picking up the Hoover again and just getting any final little bits off. So this is the rug after it has been deep cleaned. Honestly, I cannot believe how well it's scrubbed up. Definitely a massive difference. Moving on to the coffee table, I'm then just taking some window and glass spray and a window and glass cloth. I don't use paper towel anymore. That's one thing I have managed to get out of my cleaning routine. I like to use all like reusable cloths nowadays, and these window cloths are so good. You can just use them with water, but I do like to use a little bit of product still, and the glass and window sprays are normally just sort of like vinegar solutions, and this one's a non-toxic one, I believe. But yeah, just giving all of my sort of mirrored furniture a good scrub. Mirrored furniture is honestly the bane of my life. It shows up dust like no tomorrow. I guarantee a couple of hours after cleaning this, you will see dust particles there again. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, looks beautiful, but yeah, really hard to clean. Next up, we're cleaning this Tom Ford coffee table book. Now, I do actually have a little cleaning hack for this, and it is a lint roller. So as you can see, the before, all of the dust, these get thick with dust, and for the longest time, I always wondered how the hell do you clean this, because you can't really wipe it down. You can, but it doesn't get rid of the dust. So yeah, a sticky back lint roller will do the job perfectly. It scrubs up just as new. Next, it's time to move the sofas back. Now, this is another thing I like to do on my deep cleans, because the amount of dust, bits, and just general rubbish that accumulates under my sofas is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm taking this like extra long duster just to sort of like get all of the bits out. And then next, I'm just simply grabbing my Hoover and just lifting up all of the cushions on the sofa and just simply hoovering underneath, because there is always so many bits that just drop down and accumulate underneath here. Next up, I'm just giving the sofa a little bit of a clean. So I would normally just use a hot water soap solution just to clean over the sofa, but today I'm using the Dr. Beckham stain carpet remover. It's absolutely fine to use on fabrics. I mean, I wouldn't do this all the time. Just today I thought I would, because there were a few stains on the sofa, and it really gets it looking clean. So yeah, I love it. I love the little brush because it gets all the little hairs and just bits that is like stuck to the sofa that you don't necessarily see as well. So yeah, I really like it. And then as I clean each section and then just popping the cushions back on, I'm actually just popping the big cushions on rather than the little ones. I just felt like there was way too many cushions, and the cushions really bugged me on this sofa, because as you guys know, when I originally bought this sofa, I bought it with full back cushions. The full back cushions literally came like halfway into the sofa, so I just felt like you had no room to sit down and be comfy. It's a really bad design fault, I personally feel, from Sofology. They shouldn't offer the full back. It should just be a scatter cushion sofa, because there's no room for the full back. So anyway, I have then obviously been left with no cushions to go on my sofa. I did get a few with the sofa originally. They actually sent me half of the sofa with scatter back, which was actually quite lucky, so it means I do have extra cushions. But yeah, I don't have the full assortment of cushions that you would have with the scatter back sofa if you bought it, if that makes sense. Okay, sofa ran over. I'm then just taking the Hoover and just hoovering the back door mat. This gets so bitty. I don't even know what happens. I think it's the cat scratching their little scratcher thing, and then like all the like wooden chunks just come off, and it just sticks to the mat, so it's really, really hard to hoover up. It's really annoying. But anyway, by the way, in case you were wondering what on earth is going on outside with the garden furniture from the random weights, we actually experienced a massive storm. Well, I say we actually experienced a massive storm. For like the past couple of weekends, we've had big storms hit the UK. So my garden furniture is currently just everywhere outside, and I've not bothered to like sort it out yet because it's still very, very windy and very stormy outside, and there's just no point. So I'm just waiting for it to pass over and then go out and clean outside. And the random weights, they were put out there to weigh something down. I can't quite remember what it was, but I haven't picked them up yet either. So yeah. That's what's going on. Okay, then going back in with the window and glass spray and just cleaning the rest of the mirrored furniture. Like I said, this stuff collects dust like there is no tomorrow. So I feel like I'm constantly doing this every single day. I then noticed that the windows looked absolutely filthy, so thought I'd give these a good clean. Again, window glass cleaner and the window and glass cloth. I also like to get right at the bottom. Do you know where that little like plastic bottom bit is? That always collects so much dust, so yeah, giving that a good clean too. I do want to clean the outside of the windows, but because there's another storm forecast and obviously there's going to be like loads of rain, there's just not a lot of point, so I'm going to wait until the weather's drier to get out there and do that. Okay, moving on to this little corner of the living room. This is such a random part of the living room, these cupboards. I absolutely hate them and definitely wouldn't have them here, but they're sort of like all fitted in, so... Anyways, it's good storage. I do need all the storage I can get. But yeah, this side is so random. I don't actually know what to put here. So if you have any suggestions, then do let me know. For now, I just have this really nice little, what is it? Like an organisation basket. One of my subscribers actually made this for me. So kind. So thank you so much for sending me this, by the way, because I love it. I actually put all the cat toys in there. So yeah, I'm just straightening up this corner of the living room and then taking my Love Heart Minky and my Method antibacterial spray. I'm just going to give that side a spray because I haven't done this in the longest time. I always forget about this side, if I'm completely honest. So no doubt this is going to be thick with dust. Whilst I've got the Method and the Minky to hand, I'm then just going around all of my skirting boards in the living room and just giving these a nice clean too, because again, these collect dust so quickly. Then onto the floor, I'm taking the Method floor cleaner. I think this is in rhubarb. It smells great anyway. It's like a pre-made floor cleaner, so you just literally spritz it on like this. You don't have to dilute it or anything. Then you just take your mop and clean. Thank you so much for the mop recommendations, guys. I've not had a chance to go over and have a look yet, but hopefully next video you'll see a new mop in my hand. And that is the deep clean of my living room complete. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure you check out my last clean with me because I am giving away an Amazon voucher and there is 1 week left to enter. And anyway, I'm going to go. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.